You and your partner may be at odds with a group of friends right now about some sort of event that you all have planned. Will you part ways? Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is a timeless reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or wherever Sagittarius falls in your chart. Crosswatchers are also welcome. My intention for this reading is to help you come into better alignment with your highest good in this moment. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. At the heart of your reading, we have the Eight of Wands. Strong sense of momentum here, a lot of communication going on, a lot of back and forth, it feels like a group chat, like forming a plan with a group of people. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge for Sagittarius? 3 cards out. We have Judgment, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, there's something about money here, lack of funds. Maybe you can't afford the plan that the group wants to do, or someone involved can't. Maybe someone's being expected to foot the bill for other people in the group, because that's the way that it's always been done. That's like the unwritten rule of your group. And there's a choice to be made about whether or not we're going to keep doing things that same way. Like, are we going to stay at the same top hotel, and if a few people in the group can't afford their share, then the other people who make more money will make up the difference? Or are we going to stay at a lower level hotel, not quite as nice, but at least the people who are kind of lower income in our group, they can afford that. So let's do something that everyone can afford, rather than expecting like other people to continue to chip in and cover the way. Show me, what is Sag focused on? We have the King and Queen of Wands that have come out together, and the Three of Cups reversed. Okay. So we have a couple here. Kind of at odds with a group of friends. There's a couple who doesn't want the same things that the friend group wants. Okay, so if this is you, if you're part of this couple, then your friends are the ones like, let's do it the way that we always do it. And you're pulling some strings like, no, that's an odd way to say what I'm picking up on. It's like you're exerting the power that you have together to say no to the group in some way, to change the way that things are done in the group. You might be saying, we don't want to include certain people anymore. Like, me and my partner we feel strange about so-and-so. There was a weirdness or inappropriate behavior, and we'd feel better if this person or that person or this group of people just wasn't invited this time. Show me recent past. What led up to this in the recent past for Sagittarius? Nine of Cups in reverse. You really didn't get your way. I think the last time, whatever this outing is, or this event, or whatever this group chat is about, it feels like a recurring event that like a group of friends get together and do this thing once a month or every year, or it could be a weekly thing, but it's like a recurring, maybe not even on a set schedule. It's going to differ based on your situation, but the last time this rolled around, you didn't get your way, and it was disappointing. It was like you saw how it could have been really fun. It could have been exactly what you wanted, but other people dropped the ball or got their way or couldn't afford the thing that you wanted to do, so the whole group didn't do it. And that is informing the way that you're behaving towards a situation this time around. You're like, listen, last time it just didn't sit well with me. This time I want to do things differently, or maybe not at all. Show me why this is happening. You guys are getting a lot of cards out for each position. Okay. Ace of Wands reversed, Four of Cups, Three of Swords reversed. There's some sort of healing that's going to come about by heeding your lack of passion for something, so you don't take the offer. Because someone is offering something and they feel like this is a happy offer, this is an offer made out of love, there's genuine emotion behind it, and you're just like, no, you know what, it doesn't light me up inside, it doesn't spark joy. So by declining the offer, this Four of Cups energy, and saying no thank you, there's some sort of healing that is allowed to take place. Or hurt feelings that can be avoided altogether. In the near future, we have the Three of Wands reversed. Maybe you just opt out of the trip altogether, or the event, whatever it is. Like, when the event happens, or let's say it's a group trip. This is like, all right, the plane is showing up to take everyone to the destination, but I'm not going to be on it. I didn't buy a ticket, or I canceled it, or I'm just not going to show up. It's like something doesn't connect you with the group destination for some reason. And more likely by choice than by circumstance. Let's take a look at surprise energy. What's going to affect the situation that Sagittarius doesn't see coming? More multiple cards. You guys are the only ones that are getting, like, for each position, you're getting like 3 cards. Not for every single one, but a lot of them so far. Surprise energy, we have the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is interesting because we had the King of Pentacles show up and the King and Queen of Wands show up together. This could be like a group of friends that's like a bunch of couples. And maybe it's the King of Pentacles energy that's problematic, and you want to avoid that person, or that person being involved. Because the surprise energy has the Queen of Pentacles making a choice based on positive, good feelings, friendship, and genuine connection. Whatever this person decides is going to surprise you. Maybe they decide, okay, you know what? My partner doesn't need to come. I'm going to go solo. I'll join the group, and this, we'll leave him behind. That's fine. And you'll be like, really? How does that work? How do you... Oh. To each his own. We're a varied group of individuals, this whole human race, right? Who am I to say that a partner can't go on the group outing and leave their partner behind? Sorry, my instinct is like that would be very problematic for their relationship, but I'm not in that relationship, and it's a hypothetical relationship in a tarot reading anyway. Okay, sorry, moving on. Your hopes and fears, we have the Strength card. You want to hold true to your own values and employ some sort of discipline that you've been working on. Maybe the change that you've been wanting to make to this event or this outing is that it's like, we don't have to do a big blowout party like where we're binge drinking for 3 days. We don't have to go to Vegas. Let's go to Napa instead. There's some sort of shift where you're like, you know what, we can still get together as friends in a more mature way where we don't have to what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, give in to our weaknesses. And you're hoping it's something like that, where you're feeling like, well, maybe they want to party it up, but me and my partner are a little, like, our passions are a little bit more elevated at this point. It's giving, like, let's not do the kegger, let's have a quiet, like, charcuterie board and wine at home. Let's see how this energy resolves. Based on your current energy, the way things are going, it's most likely to show up with 9 of Wands in reverse energy. Someone throwing in the towel, giving up, saying, you know what, I'm not going to see this through to the end. You're not going to let things progress to its full expression and conclude the way that everyone else is expecting it to conclude. And it could be very much like, well, my partner and I told you how we want things to be, what we would be comfortable with. And if you guys want to go ahead and pursue something else, that's fine. We just won't be involved this time. So that could be your 9 of Wands reversed exit sort of energy. Or it could be that the entire event gets canceled because everyone can't come into agreement about the parameters of the event. Let's get you some advice. How can Sagittarius best make use of these energies for their highest good? Okay. 2 cards? Was it all? I'm making sure there was another card that flipped. It's just 2 cards, okay. We have the 5 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you can see a disappointment as an opportunity here. An opportunity to learn about people, an opportunity to learn about how things can be different when you make different choices. In the grief, in the whatever loss you feel, like, oh, hey, we're not going to do the annual Vegas trip, and you feel disappointed, like, oh, this was a friendship connection, something that was, you know, I could depend on that connection. It's something I looked forward to every year. So not having that in my life anymore, I'm going to feel the lack of that. I'm going to feel the empty space where that used to be something I was looking forward to. So processing that and making space for something new to come into your life while you still have this 2 of Cups energy. And I feel like in this instance, I feel like it represents you and your partner. Like you're choosing the good feelings and the emotional commitment that you have between each other versus the 3 of Cups that have spilled. The 3 of Cups is that friendship, the friend group, and that's what's being lost or changed in some way. But these cards fell out together, so it's paired and kind of intertwined with the energy of the Page of Pentacles, which is someone who takes a situation and studies it and gets really hands-on and says, what can I learn from this? How can I implement this in a practical sense into my life? There's something important to learn here in the process of letting go, in the process of alchemizing the loss of whatever is leaving your life. So don't skip past that. Don't breeze past it and move right on to happier things. Take the time that's necessary in order to truly integrate the lesson, because it's something important about your behavior or the shifts that are happening in this group that is something that's going to impact you, like the way that you integrate this lesson into the character of who you are will impact your life moving forward. Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. Take care, and I'll see you back next time.